Flat Communications. For reliable information that sticks.
Please subscribe, comment, share and please don't skip ads.
Good day ladies and gentlemen. Wina po ito ng Splat Communications. Ito po ang ikalawang yugto ng aming paglilinaw kung bakit kinakailangan na kumilos si Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. na mabilis upang maisaayos ang kanyang advokasya na rules-based international order kung kaya kailangan niyang makipag-usap sa iba't ibang leader ng mga bansa upang makakuha ng suporta at kooperasyon. Dahil sa naging maluwag sa pakikitungo ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, ngayon ay itinaas na din ang level ng pambubuli ng China sa West Philippine Sea sa mga bansa partikular na sa Pilipinas. Dahil sa kagustuhan ni EFPRRD na maging malapit tayo sa China, maraming relasyon sa ibang bansa ang ating napabayaan at naisang tabi. Sa palagay ba ninyo ay dadamayan tayo ng China kung sakali mang magkaroon ng mas malawak na kaguluhan? Sa aming palagay, malabo pa sa kanal na mangyari yan. Tatahimik na lang ba dapat tayo sa lahat ng kagustuhan ng China? Kaya ngayon, sa pangangampanya ni President BBM ukol sa rules-based order sa South China Sea, dumadami na at nadagdagan ng mga bansang ang ating mga kaalyado para magtanggol ng ating sovereignty, gaya na lang ng mga bansang huling binisita ni PBBM na Germany at Czech Republic sa Europa. At gaya ng aming naunang nabanggit, mas tumitibay ang defense position natin mula sa external threats dahil sa mga ginagawa na ito ni President BBM. Sa video na ito ay atin namang tatalakayin ang kaugnayan ng Japan sa lahat ng ito. Napabalita noong nakaraang araw na nakatakdang magkaroon ng trilateral summit sa pagitan ng Amerika, Pilipinas at Japan sa susunod na buwan kung saan ang mga lider ng bansang nabanggit ay magpapatibay palalo ng mga konkretong kasunduan na magpapalakas sa kanilang ugayan.
Hello everyone, welcome to Splat Communications, your channel for reliable, relevant, and accurate information regarding sports, surveys, statistics, science, politics, people, lifestyle, arts, travel, and technology.
During a summit in Manila between Prime Minister Fumio Kishida and President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., Japan affirmed its commitment to providing defense-related equipment to the Philippines. These included small patrol vessels, radars, and drones under Japan's new Official Security Assistance (OSA) framework. The initiative aimed to increase security ties with the Philippines in response to China's aggressive maritime expansion in the East and South China Seas. The decision to supply defense equipment aligns with Japan's national security strategy, emphasizing cooperation with like-minded countries to reinforce security.
And agreed with the Philippines to provide coastal surveillance radars to the Philippines Navy as the first cooperation project in the world under Japan's newly established Official Security Assistance (OSA).
Unlike official development assistance, OSA enables direct support for the armed forces of partner nations with shared objectives. Territorial disputes between the Philippines and China, particularly in the South China Sea, have escalated, prompting Japan and the Philippines to enter negotiations for a Reciprocal Access Agreement, RAA. This agreement will facilitate joint training between Japan's self-defense forces and the Philippine military. Chief Cabinet Secretary Hirokazu Matsuno recognized Japan's commitment to upholding a free and open international order based on the rule of law and described the Philippines as a strategic partner sharing fundamental values and principles, expressing Japan's eagerness to strengthen the bilateral relationship. Japan's prioritization of the Philippines as the first recipient of OSA signifies its commitment to supporting the Philippines and enhancing security cooperation. Additionally, the RAA negotiation highlights Japan's efforts to deepen ties with Manila and pinpoint the importance of joint training and cooperation in addressing regional security challenges, particularly concerning China's assertive actions. The momentum for enhanced security cooperation has been bolstered by the Marcos administration's efforts to improve relations with the United States since assuming office in June 2022. Both Tokyo and Manila anticipate that the conclusion of the RAA will pave the way for expanded joint training activities, including with Washington. The inaugural joint talks between the National Security Advisors of the United States, Japan, and the Philippines on June 16th last year marked a significant milestone in regional security cooperation. In response to escalating tensions over North Korea, China, and Ukraine, the three nations affirmed their commitment to bolstering defense defense cooperation to adapt to the evolving security landscape. White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan reported that discussions among himself, Takeo Akiba of Japan, and Eduardo Ano of the Philippines centered on addressing the turbulent regional security environment. Their joint efforts aim to enhance peace and stability, particularly in critical areas such as freedom of navigation and economic security. A joint statement issued by Sullivan, Akiba, and Ano claimed the importance of strengthening trilateral cooperation, building upon existing alliances between Japan and the U.S., as well as between the Philippines and the U.S. Sullivan highlighted the significance of this new trilateral framework, emphasizing its integration into broader U.S. alliances in the Indo-Pacific. The engagement includes three-way cooperation with Japan and South Korea, along with the Quad Security Dialogue involving Australia, India, Japan, and the United States. Discussions encompassed opportunities for joint naval exercises in the Indo-Pacific, as well as deepening military cooperation in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief efforts. Japan's adoption of a new national security strategy last December included a significant increase in defense spending and security assistance for developing nations. This strategy is particularly relevant for the Philippines, which is expected to benefit from Japanese support in infrastructure development and security assistance. As tensions persist in the South China Sea among multiple claimants, including China, the United States reaffirmed its commitment to freedom of navigation and peaceful dispute resolution in the region. Likewise, the Philippines' decision to acquire its first submarine represents a significant shift towards a more proactive stance in safeguarding its interests beyond its borders, according to analysts. Approved by President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. as part of the military's modernization plan.
Ang commitment para mag-operate ng submarine is not a small commitment. It is a very large commitment because the training that is involved, the equipment that is involved, and the operational requirements that are involved are quite significant.
Chester Cabalza, founder of the International Development and Security Cooperation think tank, views the submarine purchase as a transformative step, signaling a departure from the country's traditional focus on internal security towards a stronger emphasis on territorial defense. Cabalza believes this move will position the Philippines as a maritime power in the region. The Philippines' defense budget for 2024, which includes additional funding to enhance its presence in the South China Sea, signals its commitment to strengthen its military capabilities. Mark Manantan, Director of Cybersecurity and Critical Technologies at the Pacific Forum International, sees the submarine acquisition as a sign of Manila's growing security assertiveness. In this regard, several submarine manufacturers have eagerly presented their offerings to the Philippines, reflecting the keen interest in securing a contract. Spain's Navantia stands out with its proposal of two S-80 class Isaac Peral submarines, valued at US $1.7 billion. This offer includes not only the acquisition of submarines, but also the construction of a submarine base in Ormoc City, Leyte, along with comprehensive training, technology transfer, and maintenance support. Navantia's S-80 class submarines, measuring 81 meters in length, boast advanced capabilities, including the ability to launch attacks from sea to land and conduct various missions such as surveillance and anti-submarine operations. Equipped with an air-independent propulsion (AIP) system, these submarines can remain submerged for extended periods, enhancing their operational effectiveness. Furthermore, the submarines offered by Navantia can deploy guided Harpoon missiles and Tomahawk cruise missiles, further augmenting the Philippines' defensive capabilities in the maritime domain. In addition to Navantia, France's naval group is competing to provide submarines to the Philippines, offering two diesel-electric Scorpion-class submarines. Meanwhile, South Korean company Hanwha Ocean, formerly known as DSME, is also vying for the opportunity to supply submarines to the Philippine Navy. Their proposal of the Jongbogo III submarines, equipped with advanced propulsion systems and guided missile capabilities, presents another compelling option for the Philippines. Overall, the race among Spain, France, and South Korea to supply submarines to the Philippines highlights the country's commitment to enhancing its defense capabilities in the face of evolving security challenges. Overall, analysts view the submarine acquisition as a pivotal moment for the Philippines. The Philippines is currently deliberating whether to proceed with the acquisition of its inaugural submarine, a decision that holds the potential to increase the country's naval capabilities amid a strategic shift toward external defense, stated Colonel Francel Margaret Padilla, spokesperson for the Armed Forces of the Philippines. As tensions escalate in the South China Sea, the Philippines is determined to assert its sovereignty and defend its interests. By bolstering its military capabilities, forging strategic alliances with the United States and Japan, and exploring new avenues such as acquiring submarines, the Philippines is sending a clear message that it will not tolerate further encroachment on its territorial waters. Through diplomatic engagement, modernization efforts, and international support, the Philippines is reshaping the regional security landscape, challenging China's gray zone tactics, and promoting the principles of freedom of navigation and territorial.
Sa pinalakas na alyansa ng Japan, Pilipinas at Estados Unidos ay mas mayroong matatag na seguridad ang Pilipinas laban sa mga aksyon ng China. Inuulit po namin, hindi po tayo makakaasa ng tulong sa mga Chinese sapagkat isa lang ang kanilang hangarin. Ang makuha ang lahat ng teritoryo na nakasaad sa kanilang 10-dash line at kasama na din dito ang pagbawi sa Taiwan. Kung kaya, ang mga kumukuda na wala namang nauunawaan at panay pagpapakalat lang ng maling impormasyon at doktrina mula sa China ay siguradong mag-iiyakan na naman sa ganitong klaseng development. Hindi naghahanap ng kaaway ang Pilipinas, lalong hindi gutso ng gulo. Pero hindi naman masama na makipag-alyansa ito sa mga bansang kaparehas ang pananaw, lalo na sa pagdating ng regional security at freedom of navigation.
Marcos, China's actions already reflect Xi's orders. He adds the Philippines will continue to defend its maritime territory despite China's growing aggression.
Quite frankly, I don't think there's anything new there. That's what they've been doing already. They have defined the 10-dash line and they continue, in their view, to defend it. We, for our part, continue to defend what we and the international community has recognized as our maritime territory. So, although he did not, President Xi Jinping did not state that outright until now. That really has been the policy since I think years already, for the last 2 or 3 years.
Ano po ang masasabi nyo dito? Maari lang po na pakilagay sa comment section ang inyong saloobin. Dito na po nagtatapos ang ating ikalawang bahagi ng serye na ito. Sana po ay samahan nyo ulit kami sa ikatlong at huling bahagi. Sa ngalan ng lahat sa Splat Communications team, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Till next time. Stay safe. We na out. Bye.